crisp, and I have an amazing, delicious meal for you. Mia cucina in Italian means my kitchen, and I welcome you. So, la prima cosa, the first thing that we need to do is to put on the fadale. And today it's always about nutrition and health, and I have this amazing, delicious, this spiced shrimp with cauliflower rice, and it's going to be amazing. But what I want to do is I'm going to show you how to rice the cauliflower, and the cauliflower is wonderful. I absolutely love it. And what I have done, you could use frozen, because now they sell frozen. And I like to have little bits in mine. But if you don't like to have bits in yours, make sure you get a nice bowl. I have an entire cauliflower. So we're going to be utilizing 8 ounces of shrimp, one frozen bag of cauliflower, or a whole head of cauliflower. I'm going to be utilizing 4 teaspoons of grated ginger, 4 cloves of garlic minced, 2 cups of of this beautiful Napa cabbage. We're also going to be utilizing 1 cup of shredded carrots, some red pepper flakes to make it spicy, and 2 tablespoons of fresh cilantro, some lime juice, and olive oil. I'm going to be utilizing 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So when you're ricing your cauliflower, and you can see it in my board here, I would just kind of go with it. Be careful with your fingers, and then you get these little rounds like so, guys, and then you can start just chopping it. I am going to turn my power here on my pan to a medium high. So as my pan is getting nice and heated, I am going to get my cauliflower ready over here, and I'm just going to put it right into the bowl right here. Super easy. So again, guys, and then when you do this, as you do this, the rice, okay, and then there are little chunks, not very big chunks. And this meal is going to go super fast and super easy. It is delicious and it's full of fiber and it's wonderful. And we'll talk about cauliflower as I am preparing it. So the first thing I want to do, la prima cosa is to put my olive oil, and I am using 2 tablespoons personally of olive oil. I'm done with that. Once my olive oil is rocking and rolling, I know we gotta have fun, guys. I know the holidays are coming, and it's tough for a lot of people because they can't get together with their families. But it doesn't mean that you cannot continue to have wonderful, health, delicious meals for yourself. All right, so what I want to do here is I want to get my garlic in here like so, because now my oil, and I'm using a cast iron skillet. I love using cast iron skillet, 1-pot meals. Makes it super easy. Now I'm going to add my ginger. Oh my goodness. You can smell the garlic already. You can smell the ginger already. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, mamma mia, che bellezza. Oh, mamma mia, che bellezza. In Italian means, oh, mom, how beautiful. But it kind of rhymes in Italian. It doesn't quite rhyme in English. I just want to make sure that I get all of my oil right in here. Now I'm going to get my carrots right in here. Carrots are so healthy for you, wonderful. I'm going to get my wonderful, oh yeah, look at that. It's beautiful. And I'm going to get that out of the way for you guys. Now at this time, I'm going to come in and I'm just going to put the spezzi. And the spezzi are the red pepper flakes. You can use as much as you want or as little as you choose. It's all about flavor upon flavor upon flavor. And boy, the wind is really blowing today. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. And what we want to do here, guys, is we want to saute these guys. Saute these guys. That's what we want to do. And not too much liquid. And I'm not going to add yet my Napa cabbage. I have it on the side over here. Now what I want to do is I want to bring your attention to the lime, and I am just going to cut it in half. Be careful with your knife, okay? I am going to cut this in half again, and I'm going to cut it again. So now we are making this particular in fours. I am going to bring my platter that I'm going to use later, and I'm just going to put it right on my platter for right now, because I'm not ready for this yet. In the meantime, over here, what I want to do is I want to come in here, and I want to take my lime, the other half of the lime, put the lime in the coconut. We're not having any coconut, and just kind of go all the way around it, just like that. And the lime gives it that wonderful little acid that this dish needs. And it's really stir frying. It's really stir frying in a cast iron skillet. I got my cast iron skillet when I started dating my husband. We had gone to North Carolina, and I had gone to this place. It was I can't remember, it was like an outside market. And they had these cast iron skillets for only $20. Only $20. And I bought it in those days, never knowing how to cook with cast iron skillets, never knowing none of that stuff. And I'll tell you, it was daunting. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the cabbage. Okay, now I'm going to have the wonderful 2 cups of chopped Napa cabbage. Now I'm going to come over here and I want to add some salt. This is when I add my salt. Just another pinch over here. I'm going to grab my pepper that I like to grind myself, like so, and I'm just going to put a good pinch of that in here, just like that. And so I had bought this cast iron skillet, and someone else had given me a cast iron skillet when I got home. So I started using the cast iron skillet that they gave me. Well, I tell you what, that cast iron skillet ended up in the garbage because I did not know how to use it. It took me a long time to figure it out that you have to have, you have to really season your cast iron skillet. So this is just going to take a few minutes. Oh, it's all, and you can smell it already. You can smell it already. This is full of health and nutrition. So while this is rocking and rolling, I am going to be bringing yourself to this wonderful shrimp. And what I have done is I have deveined it. I have taken the little tails off. And then what I do with the tails, I put them in a freezer bag, and I put them in the freezer to make stock when I need stock. So what I want to do to this right now, make sure that it's nice and dry. Pat it nice and dry. I'm going to grab a little bit of more olive oil. Because what I want to do now is I want to come in here and I just want to add just a little bit more olive oil, guys. Just a little bit of olive oil. Just a bit. And so, like I said, you need to really season your cast iron skillet. Never use soap in your cast iron skillet. It's just to wipe it. And if you want to really clean it, is to get it when it's nice and hot. Get a nice hot cup of hot water and put it in and let it just come, it'll just continue to give you a steam bath. And that is how you clean your cast iron skillet. So this is almost done. I'm going to put this a little bit higher. In the meantime, on these wonderful, delicious shrimps that I have here, I am just going to add a little bit of salt to these guys, just like so. And a little bit of my pepper, because, we got to have the flavor, just like that. Alrighty, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the side because I'm going to be ready to come to that. And on a moment, I'll be right back. I forgot to do something. Alright, I forgot to turn on the fan. I'm having a hot flash. Hey, hey, that's how it is. Hey, what are you going to do? Right? What are you going to do? At 63, I'm still having hot flashes. I thought I was all over that. But they came back like a vengeance. And it just gets hot a little bit, that's all. Now, I don't like my vegetables and all of this very, 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 I like them to have a crunch. I like them to have a crunch. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to come over here because I do want to chop 2 tablespoons of cilantro, fresh cilantro. because I'm going to show you how I am going to garnish. And it's going to be flavorful, it is going to be amazing and delicious. You know, one thing about cauliflower, you know, cauliflower is wonderful. It's full of fiber, it strengthens bones, it boosts the cardiac system. It also prevents constipation, and it's full of vitamin K. And you have to be very careful. Everything is in moderation. All right, so what I want to do now is I want to remove. That's how fast all of this, guys. This is how fast this is. Look how fast this is. And I just want to do is I want to remove my cauliflower with my beautiful Napa cabbage. Oh yes, and my ginger and my garlic. Oh, mamma mia, che bellezza. Oh, mamma mia, che bellezza. All of you guys are going to go in your kitchen. You're going to go, oh, mamma mia, che bellezza. And so just kind of just keep taking it out. You don't even have to really, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it like this. All right, so what I'm going to do now to this is I am going to add a little bit of olive oil so I can add my shrimp. Because it's got all the flavors in here. All the flavors in here. And I'm just going to add these little guys right in like so. It already has everything. Like I said, you can make this much more spicier, not so spicier. And you can just, I don't like adding a lot of oil. And that's why I just kind of eye everything as I go. And once I put my little shrimpy guys in here, I'm just going to leave them in here. They take very, very fast. And just kind of put them all in there like so. Okay, now we are done with that. Grab yourself a platter like this. Super fast and super easy meal, guys. All right, now I'm going to take these guys out. And as soon as these shrimp starts to get pink, is when they are done. Like that. Let me bring it to you. Like that. And I'm telling you, this is an amazing, incredible, flavorful meal. And it does have a little bit of heat, not too much heat. But if you like a lot of heat, you can add more heat to this. You can add more spaghetti, you can add cayenne pepper. It's however you choose it to have it. So this is getting really fast here, guys. Very, very fast. In the meantime, I am going to get all these wonderfulness. And then what I want to do is I just want to bring it right into right here. Oh, yes. Look at that deliciousness. This is such a healthy lunch. You can use this for dinner, lunch, any way you want to. And then what I would do is that I would put my limes on each side like so. Then what I want to do over here is I want to get my shrimp, because my shrimp, they are almost done. This is a quick meal. You can start setting up for this the night before. And that way it'll go really fast when you come home from work. And it's a good, healthy meal for your family. And it is delicious and amazing. And I'm going to shut it off. That is how quick this meal goes, guys. I try to bring you health and nutrition. And this is a wonderful, wonderful meal. And I really hope that you guys get to try this, because it's delicious and amazing. I know I keep saying amazing, but it is. I'm telling you. I'm trying to get you excited about this dish. It's amazing. I keep saying amazing. All right. And then what I do is I just want to put my shrimps like so. Oh, yeah, just like that. I'm not going to use any nuts. I am personally allergic to peanuts. And but you could, if you wanted to, make it like a real big stir-fried. Oh, yes, my goodness. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, mamma mia. And I'm telling you what, as soon as we get off the air, we are going to manja this dish. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. And I'm going to tell you this is going to carry us for lunch, and it's also going to carry us into dinner. And who doesn't want to try this, right? Right? And then what I want to come over here is I want to come over here and take my beautiful, delicious cilantro, and I'm just going to just kind of let it rain cilantro, just like that. Just like that, guys. And this is an amazing, again, keep saying an amazing, for your health, delicious meal that you guys made. This is your spiced shrimp fried with cauliflower rice. Look at this wonderfulness. Okay, Benny, that is all I have for you today. Look at this, beautiful. I want to thank you so much for joining me today at Elena's Cucina. Be kind to yourself, be gentle with yourself. Take care of yourself in order to be able to give to others. I want to thank my wonderful sponsors, Cola Harris with FARMASI. I want to thank Dario Rodriguez with Life and Food Superstores in Ellenton, Florida for providing incredible, amazing products. And I want to thank you for joining me. Enjoy this beautiful